if your child is misbehaving, it's not a reflection of your child. It's a reflection of you. Are you anxious? Are you angry? Are you reacting from an ego, or are you centered, rational, calm? Your child is a reflection of you. And somebody which I absolutely love to follow is Dr. Gabor Mate, who speaks about ADHD, and he speaks about childhood trauma quite a lot. And his philosophy on ADHD just blew me away, because he said it's a tuning out. When we go through life, if we're in danger right now, we leave, right? Or we fight. This is our fight or flight. A child can't leave and it can't fight.
Yes.
So it adapts to switch off.
Yeah.
So if your child is growing up in an environment which is unfavorable and he's not happy, he switches off. And so this is why he can't concentrate. That, coupled with the terrible diet, which parents aren't aware of how to feed their kids, because they don't know how to feed themselves a lot of the time. All of these things this is our future. These kids are our future.
Yeah.
Start with yourself before you have kids. We don't want your problems in the world. Fix them and then have kids.
Right. Yeah.
This is what I want to drum into all parents.
I think there's a proviso on that.
Yeah.
Not all kids are planned, of course. And when are we ready? Because I feel that the more I learn, the more I delve into consciousness, the more I realize how little I know.
Yes.
So when is the moot point to say, okay, I'm ready for kids?
Yeah.
That's a difficult one.
It is difficult. I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I understand some people don't have that choice, but there are people out there who consciously decide to have a baby because either they're about to turn 30 and society has told us that this is the time now. If you don't do this, you're failing at life.
Yeah.
You haven't got a house and you haven't got a kid. Oh my God, what are you doing? You know. Or they do it because they think it's going to save their relationship. And this is the saddest thing that I have ever heard of. Because who suffers? The kid.
The child.
The kid.
Yeah.
So I think people who have a child accidentally should be encouraged to use this as their sign to work on themselves.
Yes.
And that's what's beautiful about this movement of conscious parenting, is because now it's moving into the stage of, oh, I understand my responsibility on this child's life. I understand what happens if I don't work on myself and how it will manifest itself in this little child. Kids going through schools shooting people.
Yeah.
Right? That's not it's the kid's fault, but there's parents to blame.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Couldn't agree more.